usually find out that it's nepotism that's involved, or financially driven, and that story I was telling you with Heather and Ethan, they lost their son, I believe, forgive me, I think he was 2 when he passed away, and they were attending a church with Heather's brother, and her brother was very involved in the church. Ethan had gotten involved in the church. As you've seen, he's very talented with social media things and sound and all that, and he was donating his time and giving his time to the Lord in the church. And when their son passed away, they were financially in a position where 12 days before his second birthday. Wow.
Wow.
Whew, Devin,
Wow.
love that kid. So they were in a financial situation where they couldn't afford to bury Devin, right? They needed some financial help. So Heather's brother actually went to the church. Again, they're all involved. They're very involved. They're giving of their time, and asked, hey, here's the situation. Would the church be willing to help cover some of the cost or support them? And the leadership of the church said, nope, can't do it, because if we do it for them, we got to do it for everybody.
And see, now,
well, hold on. It gets better. Go ahead.
No, what I was going to say is,
yeah.
Do you program for the masses, you pastor for the exceptions?
That's exactly the truth.
Program for the masses, pastor for the exceptions.
But here's where it gets even worse. So some weeks later, I don't know the exact timeline, I think it was 2 or 3, maybe a month later, a family who was, financially supporting the church greatly, it was well known, had some kind of need or something going on, and the pastor actually got up in front of the entire church and announced that they were going to take up a collection or take up an offering to support this family because they were in need.